Hello guys, Mutter's Lives here, and welcome to another Feed the Beast tutorial. This one here is on Infinite EU very early on in the game. So first of all, these are the things you're going to need. You definitely need to grab some water and lava, so if you're caving, just keep that in mind, and yeah, go grab those. I do bring this up because I was able to build this an hour into my Let's Play, and I wasn't even actively trying to build it. I just had enough resources, and so I did. Right here we have the resources you will need, like broken down into, their raw form, so this gives you an idea what you need. This right here is only necessary once, so these things you only have to build once. However, for each module you build, you will need these things. I'll get into that later. And with the glowstone, if you haven't been to the nether before, may I suggest you look for a village that has a thaumcraft tower thing in it. It looks kind of like a church, but with chiseled bricks in it. They have glowstone in their roofing, and they also have chests which may house glowstone. Okay. So this is what I meant. This right here is a unit in itself, and then you have this here, so you'll only need one bat box, which is what these are here, and you could attach like thousands of units to it. Of course you could use an MFE or an MFSU, but let me first get into detail as to what's going on here. So we have an Igneous Extruder here, which is why you needed the lava and the water. It is release, you also have to have redstone control disabled. It is ejecting the cobblestone it makes into a recycler. It is then extracting the scrap here. What did I say before? Who cares? Anyway, it's extracting the scrap here. You could use an autarctic gate, but I'm just simply using a redstone engine, which comes into a generator. The generator then burns it, splitting it into half down here and half into here. Well, technically a third, but this fills up and this fills up, and then it puts all the remaining energy into here. So as you can see, it's free EU, and the reason I have two separate bat boxes is because if you were to use this one and you drained it to 0, then you wouldn't have any energy to get the recycler going. Therefore, it would just collapse in on itself. So you have this as a safeguard, because this will never drop. Like, even if this hits 0, this will continue to stay at full because it's constantly getting that energy. Let me just quickly think, is there anything else I need to cover in here? Nope, I'm pretty sure that's it. So right now let's build one by ourselves, just as an example. So here is a standalone bat box where we'll be drawing the power from. Then we want to come up here, and I believe would have the generator here. From that we want, okay, go away rain. From that we want the bat box here with that facing that way. Then from that we'll chuck the recycler here. So the recycler is getting power from the bat box. The bat box gets its power from the generator. And then that comes through here, the remainder, and fills up here. Next thing we want to do is, I didn't actually grab it, but we need an Igneous Extruder. Extruder. There we go. Up here. And let's turn disabled and chuck that there. From that, I think, no, you don't go there, you go there, and then you come down like, hey, get where you're supposed to go. There you go. And we check that there. I'm pretty sure this is complete. There's only few things left to do, and that's give it 1 bucket of lava and 1 bucket of water. And this will always last. It never uses this up if you're doing cobblestone. It will use it up for obsidian and stone, however we're not doing that. And so this is working fine, and the only thing missing is giving it an initial jump, And what I like to do is I get some redstone and just chuck it in here, and that gives it the initial burst it needs to constantly refuel itself. However, you could chuck something like coal in here to begin with. And so now this will run constantly. And yeah, we'll be getting infinite. I'll come back in a little bit once this is moved, but I'll stand perfectly still so you can see I haven't touched it. Okay, so we're in. It's only been a little while, and as you can see, it has built up some energy. However, once this thing reaches its peak, this will essentially be getting double the energy. And I, with 4 of them set up, so we have 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm able to fill an MFE, and when I put my electric jetpack in there, it's able to basically stay on max like 2-3 seconds after I pull it out. So it's really great. You can stack them up on top of each other or across side to side on each other. I will go into my server world, not server world, but my co-op world that I play with a mate, which I'm doing a let's play on, just if you're curious, and show you. Oops, spoiler, you got to see something there that hasn't happened yet. Ah, yes, right here. I have 4 of them all together, and I attached diamond pipes here simply because if these fill up, instead of spurting out, they'll go moved along to the next line, and then move along and so forth and so forth. And then that's just there if it ever overflows, which it never does, so that's fine. And as you can see, full. It's great. I mean, for demonstration purposes, why don't we knock that off and chuck it there and see how fast it fills up. It's not the greatest energy in the world, but it's energy. I mean, look at that. That's pretty good, right? I mean, for 1 hour into the game. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful in any way. Please leave some feedback, and if you enjoyed it, feel free to like or subscribe. I'm not going to force you to or anything. You can also check out my Let's Play that I have going on, although, as I have to warn in all my tutorials, I am increasingly offensive in every episode. So yeah, watch with caution. But I hope you guys enjoyed that, and as always, have a great week, and peace!